Okay. Well, in the last video, we escaped from the laboratory, and now we're supposed to go to the Fateweaver in Gorhart. So I've actually played this game a lot, so I know a lot of the side quests and whatnot too, and I'll show you some of the more interesting ones, and we'll try some stuff that I've never done before.
Told them I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll?
The giant rock thing? Yeah.
I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. Good luck out.
Another thing I learned about this game, collect as much gold as you possibly can right from the beginning.
I like money.
Diving for stuff. So the build that I usually go for is Battle Mage, which is sorcery and might. Let's see what they got. So I don't usually do any kind of alchemy. Oh, these are handy. So here's one of the side quests I was talking about.
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
What are you doing here?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Twatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Who did you report to?
If I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
So usually I just say get out of here, but I've never done this option before.
But why?
So let's try what happens. Oh, he's tougher than I thought. You'll notice I'm not actually doing any kind of blocking here. I get nothing from him? Really? That was kind of a waste of a... So, there is one more thing I want to check out. You see on the map there's something behind this waterfall. Aha! And a potion. So one of the things I never do is dispelling. I'm not good at it. But picking locks, I'm not too bad. Shadow prisms are basically useless to me. Sweet. I'll take a stand. I desperately need a sword. Something better than what I got. One thing you'll notice if you've ever played this game compared to Skyrim is just how colorful it is. Skyrim can be pretty dark and pretty gray and dreary, whereas this game's pretty colorful. Creatures are much more fantasy-like. Oh, just die already. There we go. Okay, so there's the mine in here. I don't want to go there yet. And of course, I hope there's a sword in here. No.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fateweaver, eh?
You sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomorous Hugues. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What do you know about Hughes?
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
That's okay, I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Well, that kind of came out of nowhere. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's more of them. All right. Yeah. I know. Yeah. So then you have to mash your mouse as hard as you possibly can. And you gain a bunch of stuff.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I don't know, I just did it.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
The reason I'm able to do this is because I'm special. Let's see. Is this why Hughes sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Fine, show me
You're
my
nervous.
fate.
Relax. This is what Fateweavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
You can't see my fate?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Of course it is. I am, of course, the main character. Alright, let's see. Confirm. Well, what does this mean?
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Alright. So So I guess I'm gonna go see Arden. I'm gonna do some of this.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of right, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
So those are lore stones. And basically, if you find all of the ones in a set, you get extra bonuses. They're very, very useful. I like them a lot. I think it's a good game mechanic. By the way, I am playing with a trackball mouse. Scare you. Yeah, I know.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work.
This is the special deliveries chest. Basically, it's when you download certain things, you get all these perks of all the things that you can use. I'm not going to use any of this for this playthrough. Normally I do. Just because it's kind of a cheating way to do things. And usually I go for the cuirass and all that kind of stuff, and then I find a nice sword. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the blacksmithy and see if I can't find me a half-decent sword.
Welcome to Gorhart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
I would like to shop. Sell all junk. So I just need a long sword. I don't have enough money for it. Equip. And add that to junk.
Yes, what do you need?
Ah, haha, it doesn't get me enough. Okay,
Come see me again.
I'm gonna go find me 10 gold, I guess. There we go. So right now I'm using staffs. I usually don't really like staffs. I much prefer chakrams, but chakrams don't come until later on in the game anyways, so I would like to get a longsword. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell some more stuff. Hey, there we go. Okay. Basic iron longsword. I want iron longsword. I'm going to skip over this one now because I don't have the required level to do it. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do this one.
Welcome to St. Arden. Although one never knows, you have arrived just when I am in need of aid. We at St. Udwig's have worked for years to establish the call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the...
Here. Ooh, hollow log. Junk. There, junk. Yeah, we'll take that. Shards are very useful later on in the game. Ooh. Yeah, that one here. There, definitely that. Ooh. Read. Okay. I know what that's about, but I'm not going to take it. Okay. Boggarts. Boggarts are one of those really annoying mobs. Kind of like the slimes of this game. There we go. So I'm not going in there just yet, but I know it's there.
Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here.
Where is the expedition going?
Huh, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere.
Okay, so this is one of the side quests that comes with DLC.
Enough of that.
I'm not going to do that one just yet, because, again, I'm still like level 1. Ah yes, this is another fun one.
What is it?
Two Legs, please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No, I am cursed.
Gotta love how the lip flaps don't match up with the voice acting. What curse is that?
You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game. I still have wolf thoughts in my head, but two-leg bodies are so clumsy they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them, but I cannot fight in this form. Will you help, Two Legs?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Thank you, Two Legs. But the task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood. And from that they draw their power.
Where are the sprites?
Sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north. Beware them. They have much magic.
So this is another one I'm taking, but I'm not going to do right now. Because I don't really have a high enough level for that yet. There, another one.
Ah, finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Interested?
What do you have in mind?
Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it.
What's in it for me?
Never met a traveller before, have you? We may look humble, but our purses are always full.
Yeah, that's
Find a
full
lot
of crap.
coin if you know where to look. And when.
Okay, yeah, I'll do
The
it.
ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring should come to us. In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll.
Okay,
Good luck.
I'll do that later. For now, I need to go get that Egan guy. Yes, repair kits are very useful. Okay, where do I gotta go? Oh, I'm in Yolven. Okay. I am taking the wrong quest. So I don't want to do that one just yet. I don't want to go to Arden's hut yet. they're all dead. Okay. Let's unlock this. So the lockpicking in this game is very similar to Skyrim. Basically, you turn the pick and then you move the slider across. It's basically the same thing. That was supposed to be a hard chest. That's right, there's bandits in this game too. Oh, I pissed somebody off.
Hello. Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Faefolk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
I'm here to rescue you.
Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
Yeah, okay. Who are Finn and Arbos?
They are Fae twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
You'll die without me.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go.
Where is the
in
treasure?
The caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild Fae. Goodbye now.
Okay. So he's serving two twin Fae, which I highly doubt. It doesn't sound like the Fae folk to me. Oh yeah, absolutely equipping those.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell.
What is this place?
Local legend says that the great Fey mage Armin the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands. Among them, the Selkie Vale. See you later.
So the ability that I'm using there is Harpoon. Extremely useful. It brings your enemy to you. So if you are using short range attacks, it'll actually pull your enemy to you, or if the enemy's bigger than you, it'll pull you to your enemy. Blacksmithing is useful, but Detect Hidden is king. Okay, I want to upgrade Harpoon. And I want to upgrade Stormbolt and Arcane Weaponry. Items. Repair kit. Use on Longsword and the staff. Woohoo, okay. Note to self. Avoid those. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm pulling them close to me, and then I attack them. It also does damage, so sometimes you actually kill them with it. This is definitely a trap. Bet you the moment we go to touch that, it's gonna... You know what? It's better than nothing. Okay, so of course he's gonna make me do it because... Yep. We're gonna get attacked. Yep.
What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem.
Yeah, you bet. Because you're not Fae.
Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any efforts. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
Now, I absolutely hate these guys. So yeah.
I didn't make myself clear. We came for the veil, and a veil we will have. Come, Arbos, let us negotiate.
I'm gonna win.
Let's get... I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorhart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical. You must think me a fool.
Yep.
And Father Dinwell. Come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many.
Yeah,
See
you better.
Later.
First. I'm just gonna go ahead and loot their bodies. Run, Forest, run! Ooh, look, a bag of loot. That's it. That's all I got for my troubles. How is it that a very hard chest was extremely easy for me to do, and a very easy one I broke a pick on?
Hello. Great Mithardu. Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure.
Yeah, okay. So I am going to pick up this quest now.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
What happened here?
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Who attacked the girl?
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
I'd like to help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. Hope you stay in town.
Funny how many cowards there seem to be around here. What the? What's a boggart doing here? I want to kill the boggart. Come here, you. Okay. Now, who the heck is this guy?
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs.
Okay. Nothing to see here. It's usually a sign that somebody's trying to hide something. Pretty much everything you get from quests is just junk. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sell a bunch of junk. Yeah. Just sell my junk. Let's see, what do we got? Definitely going to want the cuirass and the iron helm. There. Now we got pretty much all iron stuff. Now when it comes to quests, I do want to do this one. Okay. Doing a lot of the beginning ones. I'm just trying to level up. I'm doing a little bit of grinding, more or less. Right. Oh, buzz off. Sprites. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There we go. Okay. This quest isn't overly difficult, but you do need to be careful of the sprites, the storm champions. Actually, the frost champions are the most annoying.
Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this?
The well vanished.
The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-leg kind might call it the well that wanders. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. But what prey it seeks. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps the well seeks that.
Leechwood.
Leechwood? That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts on strength. It appears through the forest. Should not be hard to find. The scent of the well was strong with its odor. It must be what the well is seeking.
I don't know who did the voice acting for that, but boy did they commit. Okay. So yes, this well does move around. It's kind of annoying. Oh, one other thing I need to do. While I'm here, might as well get the Shield Ring Keep. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hi, you.
It is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. Now I shall...
And it actually is a wolf. Now I was hoping I'd get a little more out of that, but well, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Building bridges. I want to do this one. So we're just about we're just over an hour now with this video, so I think it's time to call it the video. I'll see you in the next one.